Zombies like that. That is so cool. I've never done that in town. That's really fun. And now there's a floating zombie. We've created a mega zombie of our own. Get out! Ah! Go watch the explosion. Everyone else in town is. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy holidays to you. It's Christmas Eve for me, but no matter what holiday you celebrate, I appreciate you guys being here. Welcome to Unturned on the GangZ server, where today I am going to go out and give the entire server something for Christmas. I went out of my way and gave Paul something for my Secret Santa, and that was a lot of fun. And in the spirit of giving, I'm going to continue that trend today by giving just the entire server something I think they could benefit from, just based on what I've seen around the map. So I'm not going to tell you what that is just yet. I'm just kind of emptying my inventory right now, and we're going to head out. So how is everybody? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it is finally just about Christmas. The holidays are something that I generally really, really love, except when, you know, you gotta spend all that money. Spending money is about my least favorite part of the holidays, but I love giving presents at the same time, so it's always a little bit conflicting for me, because life just hits you all at once sometimes. But overall, this has been one of the better Christmas seasons for me, and I think a lot of that has to do with being here on the GangZ server. And I mean, with the holidays wrapping up, that also means GangZ is going to be wrapping up Season 3 soon. From what I've learned, the Hawaii map is going to be out in, we're hoping mid-January. There's no confirmation on that just yet, but we are hoping mid-January, and I guess there's no confirmation because we don't want to get anyone's hopes up. We don't want our own hopes up. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to Hawaii. It's going to be weird doing these videos with Christmas being over. I'm used to playing my Christmas music and doing things and using Christmas as an excuse. Oh, we're gonna raid this base, and it's my Christmas present to this person. And yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit of a shift. This has been like the Christmas season of GangZ, and also my first one. It's also gonna be weird going into a free-for-all, not a non-free-for-all. I'm sorry, a non-free-for-all version of Unturned, doing actual gangs. I haven't experienced that. I did one video while GangZ was in Russia. I was with Weem, and he was showing me around the Negan's base, and that was it. That's all I've done so far for Russia. So I really am not used to being on a legitimate team with people in GangZ, just the little free-for-all alliances that have been formed every now and then. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the change. Okay, I'm already getting my ass kicked by some zombies. Let's see. I don't want to use my bandages when I really need food, but I didn't bring any food because I'm smart. So I'm out here scavenging, and I'm pretty confident I'm going to find what I need, and I'm not going to need to change the gift idea I have at the last minute. So I will tell you guys what I'm making. I'm making the server a fuel station, one that is away from the gas station, so when they are out and about and needing fuel, they'll be able to get some in a more remote location. I haven't chosen which one yet. That much I know. I have not figured out exactly where I'm going to be putting this, but I do know I want to put it away from the airstrip, away from the gas station, and away from the lumberyard, all of which have fuel tanks. And if there's one I missed, oh yeah, the off-limits also has fuel tanks. Fuel is in abundance here in the Yukon, and because it's such a small map, what I'm doing probably isn't going to be that helpful, but where I was initially thinking of putting this was actually right here in Whitehorse, if you can see my cursor, just south of Whitehorse, the main entrance, as I like to think of it. So I think that'll be a really good spot for a gas station. It lets people who live here by the bay find it. It lets anyone who's going to raid Whitehorse find it, and it's far enough away from the gas station, off limits, the airstrip, and all those other places. If there's a gas tank in Whitehorse that I don't know about, I'll feel kind of stupid, I guess. We're going to explore the town before I settle it in there, but just off the top of my head, that's where I'm thinking it's going to go. So for the fuel station, I'm going to need a generator. Possibly more than one. I'm not really sure, actually. Let's look at the crafting list. I know I can make a generator there. Okay, you do not need one for the what do you call it? The pump jack. we'll need a generator to power the pump jack, and then of course we're going to need a fuel tank to store the fuel. All of these things are actually not that difficult to make. So that's kind of the plan right now. Let me just salvage and drive here. So we're going to check out, I guess, next the lumber yard, which is this way. And I'm just looking for a generator first. Oh, I have not tried out this yet. Let me see. Yes. Oh, I love the dot sight. Okay, something that you guys were telling me is if you hold T, you can actually change it from automatic to semi-auto. So that's the dot sight. This is our suppressor. This is tactical. We don't have anything up there. We have our vertical grip. I'm not seeing any options for turning it on and off, and I know you got... Oh, there it is. Semi is V. Auto. Okay. So that's auto. I can't believe I just wasted all that ammo to test that. So now the safety's on. That's funny. And now it's semi-auto. Okay. I just didn't know if V selected semi-auto or what, but if I hold the button down now, yeah, you just get one shot. That's awesome. All right, cool. So I don't know if I've ever found a generator here. I just figured if I were to find one, this would not be a bad spot to look. And not to mention, this is also this is also a really good spot to find chainsaws, which I still haven't replaced my chainsaw after all this time. I'm gonna roll with the knife. I do remember now. I need ammo. Oops, sorry about my phone. I need ammo for the raid I'm going to be doing with the hooligans. So I have to conserve that. I've been getting really carried away because I've been finding ammo and getting really excited that I actually have bullets to use for once. Let's take this metal bar. We're going to need some of these for the recipe. And again, I may have to get desperate in this episode and build a generator myself, but I'm hoping we can just find one and some other supplies along the way. I need to go to the mine and get some extra metal. So we do have a lot of reasons to be out. Let me turn this on. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. I've been complaining a lot about the night vision in this winter map because of all the fog. It just looks awful. But now that we're like indoors and it's properly dark, it doesn't look that bad. Oh, my phone. I'm trying to record phone. Ah. Headed back home because I'm just dying of thirst. I couldn't take it anymore. And here it is. I got my generator. That was perfect. That was perfect timing because that probably would have despawned by the time we were passing here again. With my luck. So let's pick up some of this other construction stuff. Always trust the good old plane crash to come through on a generator, I tells you. So this is awesome. We have our generator. That was one of the big components. I'm going to see, once we get home and we eat something, I'm going to see what I have in terms of other crafting materials to just make everything we need and set up this gas station. I'm really not ready to harvest my farm because that just takes forever to replant it. But, I got some lettuce now. And let's go ahead. We got our generator. Let's look at the crafting menu and see what we got. And I got to say, by the way, these lamps that I placed look so much nicer than the torches. At first, I wasn't sure, but they've grown on me. The more time I spend in my house at night, the more and more I really enjoy these lamps. I do wish I had one more, like, right over here, but then we'd be good. Someone had suggested putting the cage lights up, but that just seemed, like, not homey enough, you know? I'm in a house. I don't want to put shop lights all over the place and cage lights. I wanted some lamps. I wish they had other lamps is what I'm getting at. Because those standing ones are nice, but something to replace the torches that's more electric and also nice looking would be pretty cool. Or just table lamp. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you guys know of things you'll remind me of. Let's see. Crafting menu, not the frickin' other menu I'm in. So, for this. Oh, gas cans. Gas cans. That is the big one. We're going to have to go back out, check out the gas station, our competition, and grab a couple of gas cans. And for the fuel tank, we don't need any gas cans. We need a whole bunch of stuff we already have. Tons of metal, so I have to visit the mine still and get metal. And I'm going to need 2 gas cans for the pump jack. So that is pretty cool. If I want to be really nice and I find extra gas cans, I may store them next to the gas station so people can use those to fuel up. But it just depends on how Christmassy I'm feeling and if I find enough gas cans. We haven't even gotten there yet, and you guys got to jump out and attack me? All right, fine. Hold on. Let me just get my knife. Just hold your horses. All right, there. Whew. Remember when I was bad at this game? Those were the good old days. I should... see, I just shouldn't have made so many videos so fast, and then I'd probably at this point still be really bad, and you guys would be a lot happier with me. But now that I rule it unturned, I mean... Here's the problem we're having right now with Santa Jenny's 100% organic and free-range juice bar. The crate for the metal is gone. So all I can do is just come over here and grab some soda. I'm sorry. There's nowhere I can't... If this flare doesn't despawn, you can have that, Jenny. How's that? That's all I can offer you. I'm not seeing any gas cans at first glance, but we will kind of properly raid the gas station. I could also use some XP. My skills are almost maxed out. We're getting real close. So this will be fun. Getting this last bit of XP while I scavenge for gas cans is going to be nice. Wow. I cleared the inside of the building. No gas cans. And there's one more zombie I'm going to take out just for, just for giggles. But, wow. Usually there's a couple gas cans laying around here. I'm kind of surprised. Okay. What else can we do? I think I've found gas cans at off limits before. So that might be a safe place to check. It's not that far. I should know this by now, where I'd find rogue gas cans. I guess I gotta do something while we wait for the gas station to respawn again, so we'll just drive around a bit, I suppose. The train tracks here have a lot of mechanic zombies, and since we're here anyway, I'm going to be raiding this one. I like raiding the train tracks. There's always a lot of really cool stuff laying around, and a lot of metal sheets. We may actually avoid going to the mine altogether just because of this place alone. Getting a lot of metal and also some scrappable materials I've been naturally avoiding that I should probably also pick up. I know there's a couple of garages here in Whitehorse, so might not be a bad idea to check. And also we'll kill 2 birds and some zombies, and we will see if there are any any fuel tanks already here, so I'm not wasting my time completely with this gift. I know there's a water tank, and I think my canteen's already full, but yes, the water tank, oh boy. Did you just drop a gas can? Oh, it was a fireman's hat. That's not useful to me. What is that? There's fireman hats everywhere. You know, I have never seen a fireman hat drop until the other day, and now they're everywhere. I wonder if that's is that like a new update I missed from last week or something? Okay, so there's an axe, a flare, some hats, this guy, he's dead. No gas can. Oh my gosh. There is a car in the middle of town. Now, I know that's like, what? There's cars everywhere, Vortac, but no. It's not even locked. This is really crazy because that means someone else's car must have been blown up. By this point in GangZ, everyone who is allowed a car has one, unless the spawn rate was somehow upped, which usually that's not the case. So I'm inclined to smash this car to bits and see if we can't spawn in an airplane. I haven't checked the hangar today to see if there's one already there, but I can't just let this go. We're taking this thing out for sure. I mean, no, this isn't going to survive here. That's not happening. It's going to bust up my knife a little bit, but it'll be worth it. What we've been trying to do is blow up these cars so better cars can spawn. So this is exciting. Okay, and boom. Run. Not run, but let it blow. The zombies like that. That is so cool. I've never done that in town. That's really fun. And now there's a floating zombie. We've created a mega zombie of our own. Get out! Ah! Go watch the explosion. Everyone else in town is. Ugh, eggs. Someone else is taken up. Oh, the generator's gone. I was gonna say someone else took some competition up on Jenny. Okay, we need bandages now. All right, no gas tank in the grocery store. I'm just raiding the town. We're gonna check a couple more places before heading back home. I see one. Where there's one, there might be more, but one is great for now. Come on. I need that. I need that gas can. I'm not going to let you guard it. I'm not going to let you take this from me. Yes. Watch it despawn right in front of me. That's happened to me so many times now. Give me that. Missing space. Ah, dang it. What's in my way? Look at all these ammo boxes. Just contain them. What are you doing? All right, there we go. Now we can pick up the gas can. Yes. You know what this means. I'm going to have to check the gas station all over again, but I'm guessing we're not going to get that lucky. But I just need one more. We'll make the circle one more time, and I should be able to find it. Sadly, I don't see a helicopter. I will kill some zombies while I'm here, though. And I still do want to look and see if there's a gas can. Since there are fuel tanks, it's probably good to at least check. Even though I don't think I found a gas can here ever. I could be remembering wrong. But it seems like a good place for one to spawn. Oh good, a full moon. This is exactly what I needed. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, let's, oh my god. I might need to turn it back on automatic. Let's see if I can just nail him in the head. Whew. At least they'll be worth double XP, right? I don't want to step in that. Damn, that snuck up on me. I was just thinking, maybe I'll kill the Mega, and then the full moon appeared. If these guys are this strong on the full moon, I really don't want to know how the Mega acts on the full moon. Oh my gosh. I hit record a little bit too late, but I finally got my gas can. That zombie just dropped it, and I don't even want to know if there's any more laying around. That took almost the entirety of the full moon to obtain, but now we can finally end this little project and build ourselves the pump jack and the fuel tank and everything else our new little gas station needs. Unfortunately, they're going to need to bring their own gas cans. I'm doing enough. Okay, first up the pump jack, which is going to require 5 metal sheets, which I have, the 2, of course, gas cans, and where did it go? It also needs 2 chemicals, which we have, and then 3 metal bars. Most of this stuff I scavenged, which was awesome. I thought I'd have to, like, dig around for my chemicals and everything else, but here we go. There's one pump jack on the ground. It must be way too big for me to carry without moving some stuff around here. And then the fuel tank I already know is pretty dang big itself, so we have that. No, I'm not placing it unturned. Chill. The next thing, of course, fuel tank. Oh, I'm going to need probably at least 1 metal sheet in my inventory before it'll pop up. So there's my metal sheet. Oh, okay. For some reason, it's in the utilities tab. I guess that makes sense. So 3 more metal sheets, 3 cans. I'm not sure where cans belong, or duct tape. What? Geez, these fuel tanks aren't made of very sturdy material. 1 chemical, and then we got our blowtorch. So yeah, not a problem there. Bam, 1 fuel tank. Awesome. So I will explain on the way there how this is going to work, or I'll explain when I get there, one or the other. I have a very straightforward idea in mind for how this is all going to go down. We are also going to need to quickly whip up a sign just to post some rules and give people some information so they don't feel like they're stealing from the fuel station. Not that they'll care. It is GangZ after all. I think Planks will make a sign. So let's go ahead and make a sign and head over. Alright, I've arrived in Whitehorse where I want to set up my fuel depot, and I think what I would like to do is put this somewhere nice and flat where everyone can see it, but also where they're not going to be disturbed by the riffraff over here in town. And I think this is as good a spot as any. And you know, this is a shame no one's actually built here. These are nice, flat areas. So I'm going to be the first, and we're going to put down first the pump jack right about here. There we go. And then we're going to place down our fuel tank right about here. I don't know how to arrange this. Maybe facing the road? Like the bit that comes off the side? Right there. That looks pretty cool. And finally, our generator, which powers the whole operation, we will stick right here. There we go. Nice. This looks awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and donate my own bit of fuel to this so we can get the process going. I'll have to grab my own fuel tank. And then I have a sign to plop down next to it, which I already have all typed up. So hopefully I did it right in Google Docs, and I'll just be able to import that without any hassle. But let's fill up our generator. Now, these generators run, someone in my comments said like 80 hours, 80 real-time hours without it needing to be refilled. So here's what we're hoping. We're hoping that this pump jack can store a whole bunch of fuel in it, and whoever comes by can refuel the generator when they're taking fuel. So that's pretty nice. Let's see. I'll put the remaining bit of my fuel in that tank there just to help things along. And let's grab our sign to explain these rules to everybody else. So I think we'll just put that... I want it to be seen, but also look nice. It's also going to have to face out like this. Let's try right here. And let's use the sign. Copy-paste. And there we go. Whitehorse Fuel Depot, free fuel for your convenience. All we ask is a small donation to our generator if it's running low, Vortac. So there it is. We have a generator that's going to power this thing, and it seems like it's getting fuel pretty quick. If I stay online and play a little bit, I'll probably be able to fill up the reserve tank pretty decently, I would say. I should have probably made another one. That would have been really cool. I may still do that too. So there we go. This is my Christmas gift to the entire server, a fuel station in Whitehorse. So there you go. Merry Christmas, one and all. Happy holidays. I want to thank once again everyone in GangZ for allowing me to be here. It is awesome to be a part of this group and making content with these guys and gals, and it's really cool. So I wanted to give back, and it's the season of giving after all. So a small truce from Vortac. Hopefully this makes all of my mischief that I've caused slightly more forgiven, maybe? I don't know. Maybe if anyone even finds it. I don't know how many people are raiding Whitehorse. Now that we all have a lot of weapons and stuff, people seem to be going to off limits a lot. So that gift may go unappreciated, if I had to guess. Before you guys go, I wanted to quickly mention that I am on Twitter. I never promote myself outside of YouTube as much as I should. So if there's ever like a video that's going to be late or a special little announcement, I generally post it to Twitter. Sometimes just stupid pictures, previews to the videos coming out the next day, so on and so forth. It is at Vortac Vids. It's linked down below for all my videos, so I encourage you to follow me there. Also, I have a public Discord channel, which I try to host game events in from time to time, but it's also a way for you guys to catch up on videos if you miss them in the sub feed. So that and Twitter are two ways you can follow me outside of YouTube. Both of those I highly encourage. So thank you so much, guys. I will see you next time. Have a great holiday no matter what you're celebrating. And thank you so much once again.